It's the Lizzie McGuire movie, but like except she gets fingered on the beach in Amalfi this time. Sing to me, Paolo.
Instead of sing to me, Paolo, she's just like, anyways,
finger me, Paolo. Lizzie McGuire movie with the twist. Get this. Okay.
Picture me this. Okay. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Gin and Toxic. Oh my God, we're back.
We're back.
For you guys, we only missed last week because
Sorry.
Lily died, and it was this whole thing. And then, but prior to that, we did all our pre-recording of our episodes before I went to Europe. Yeah, in May, and now it's
April.
June. In April. Yeah. Oh my God, in
crazy.
April. Yeah.
Ew.
So now, obviously, I'm back from Europe, and we're back recording.
Thank God.
I know. It was a very long 3 weeks, and you know, this episode
lost brain cells without you.
Oh yeah, she was going a little manic. Honestly, I was too. Like, you know, I had my girly page, but like, you know,
I need you.
I need you.
I was living in Christina's apartment, and every day I just woke up like, this is so weird.
Right.
Like, it's so
You woke up
weird.
next to fucking Bella and Mr. Bubbles and the Octopussy. Octopussy is in a good mood today because we're in a good mood. I should get like a little
bit of trauma in today's episode.
Yeah, just a little bit. You guys aren't prepared. You aren't prepared. What if I got like a little string and I like attached him onto here and he like sat here during the episode?
Wait, that's cute.
If I like, could I balance him? If you guys are watching the video,
Don't touch it. Don't
I'm
touch
gonna
it.
try not to touch it.
Cute.
Anyways though, guys, yeah, we're back. This is our first episode that we are recording in a month, over a month maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Last episode was with Talia.
Yes, that was
lit.
amazing. Our last few episodes, I'm not gonna lie, we didn't do the best at our promo because I was away and just life got in the way. Yeah. So what'd you say?
I was tired.
For 3 weeks.
Yes, I actually was, and drunk.
Duh.
Yeah.
Drunk and tired as
Drunk and
usual.
tired, yeah.
But yeah, we had an episode with Talia go out the other week that was amazing. Make sure to listen to that. She is so fucking funny. She has so many hot takes. She's a
good
genius.
episode. It's
She's a
entertaining.
genius. Yeah, spread negativity, baby.
Yeah.
Right before her was a solo episode. We did a whole episode on kissing. Our
Never
kissing
forget.
episode.
That was graphic.
Was a funny episode.
Graphic. Yeah, that was a good episode. I liked that one.
That was such a good one.
And
then
Sophia's episode.
Yes, and then we had Sophia's episode, which so
Queen.
funny because we released an episode with Sophia and it was all about like staying positive and motivated and amazing. And then 2 weeks later we have Talia on, who's like, fuck the world, spread negativity, like say what you want to say.
Yeah, iconic.
It was quite a change up, but make sure if you guys didn't listen to those last 2 episodes to go listen to them now. And then we obviously have today's episode. Today's episode is going to just be like a catch-up episode.
We have a lot to share.
Yeah, we have a lot.
So much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot happening in life.
I mean, we always have a lot to share when we're recording like once a week. It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a month,
Like-
but like you guys don't understand. This has been like this past month has been, it felt
4
like
lives.
4 months.
Yeah.
Like,
It was your birthday.
Oh my
She was
gosh.
in like 4 different countries. Like,
yeah. Also, you know what I just reminded myself of that is going to be one of the updates in this video, Mr. St. Pete.
I was thinking in my shower today that I wanted to call this episode Mr. St. Pete is canceled.
Oh, Mr. St. Pete is done. He's done, guys. But
I had a shower thought about
We'll
this
get
today,
into
and I'm
it.
so glad that we are connecting on this
Yes.
topic. Yeah, Mr. St. Pete's canceled. He's overhyped. It's done.
it's well, we're gonna get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway,
Christina is crazy, yes, but Mr. St. Pete is canceled as well.
yes. I don't think I'm crazy. I think I speak my fucking truth, like you say. I was doing nothing but speaking my truth.
And sometimes
A little crazy, but
it's a
whatever.
little crazy.
Anyways, we'll get into it. But for right
You know
now,
why?
this episode.
You know that
what?
song Boston? I think I'll go to Boston. It came
Shut
on
the
today
fuck up! It came up on
when I was in the shower and I started laughing and I was like, Mr. St. Pete is
No.
dead. Like,
I met a guy the other day and I was like, "Oh, like, where are you from?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm visiting for the weekend, but I'm from Boston." And I was
Triggered.
like, "Oh my god."
we can't date. No Boston men allowed in the chat.
Get the Boston guys out of here. Anyways, though, yeah. So this episode, obviously, as you guys could already tell, we have some updates. We have some
Okay,
life updates.
toxic thing of the week.
Yeah, but let's start with the toxic thing of the week. I'm gonna start.
Yes, you are.
I am gonna start. Guys, okay, so my toxic thing of the week. Oh my god, yay, I'm so glad that we're doing this again. So I tweeted about this very briefly on Twitter, so some of you guys might have seen the tweet, but I didn't give the full story yet.
It was so casual.
It was
the tweet.
Very casual. Okay, so the cliff notes is that I like randomly got on a motorcycle ride with this completely random stranger and he drove me home. Now, the more fun, long version of the story that I'm going to share with you guys is that my hometown best friend, Emily, I think we've maybe mentioned her on the show a few times before, she was in the city with her boyfriend because they had a friend that was doing a comedy set at Gotham Comedy Club. And so I decided to go out for drinks and little tapas with her and her boyfriend after at Cantina Rooftop. And so after we leave, I hop on a city bike and, I start riding home. I get like one block from Cantina Rooftop, and I stop at the red light, and these two brothers pull up next to me on those fucking like Revel mopeds, okay? Revel moped, whatever, those things. So it wasn't a full motorcycle,
died on
but
one of those. They're not safe anyway.
Really, yeah, they're not safe.
Me and Jeff crashed.
That's right. You told me about this.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't with you, but you told me about this. Anyways, they pull up to me. I'm staring at them. They're staring at me. And then I'm like, hey. And they're like, hey. And then they asked if I wanted to race. They were like, you want to race? Because I was on an electric city bike.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, no, obviously don't want to race because you guys are on mopeds and I am on a city bike. Like, you would beat me out and I would probably die.
Doesn't sound like a fun race.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fair race.
Do you want to race?
Right. They go, do you want to race?
That's the same energy as you want to play mermaids.
You want to play mermaids? You got games on your phone.
Yeah, it's the same energy.
But anyways, I told him, I was like, I'm not racing you, but I will get on the moped with you. And he's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, I'll go for a ride, but you got to come with me to a city bike station, like, so I could park. And he was like, all right, like, let's see where the nearest one is. Oh my God, sorry guys, I just like started. Anyways.
As you do.
We go like 2 blocks and sure enough, city bike station right there. So they see me pull over. So they pull over. I dock the bike. As I'm about to get onto it, the guy's like, okay, like, here's your helmet, gives me the helmet. And I was like, yeah, before I get on, you just have to promise me that you're not gonna like kidnap me, And I was like, you're not gonna kidnap and drug me. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I will. And I was like, okay, great. So then I put the helmet on. So I get on. So it's these 2 brothers. One of them lives on the Upper West Side. The other one lives in Boston. He goes,
Triggered.
yeah, I'm visiting from Boston. I go, yeah, I have a bad rep with the men in Boston. Like, whatever.
The guy you met one time.
Right. For 4 hours.
Over a year ago. On vacation in St. Pete.
4 hours.
For 4 hours.
Anyways. So, yeah, but they're both pretty cute. But the one that I believe was older, the one that lives here, I get on the back of his moped and he's like, where am I driving you? And I was like, well, I was just going home, so you could just drop me home. And he was like, all right, sounds good. And we're riding, whatever. Turns out he goes to the same Equinox as me, which was like kind of like random, cute, whatever.
Oh,
and then we're riding and he's like, so like, what do you do for a living? And I go, oh my God, you're probably not going to like this or whatever. But I was like, I'm a podcaster. He's like, what kind of podcast? I go, I have a raunchy comedy based around like relationship, sex, and random shit. He goes, that is the biggest red flag I've ever heard, is what he says to me. And I go, oh, I know. I've heard it before. Trust me, babe. I've heard it before. So anyways, him and his brother.
It is a red flag.
Oh, it's the
and we are
biggest red flag.
toxic. And we are nuts.
We are, but you know what? That's like, did you see on my close friend story last night? I posted and I said, when Flo Millie said he like his bitch is psychotic, she was actually just talking about me.
Yeah. Christina is full-blown psycho lately.
Yeah,
okay,
and we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
You got me in trouble.
I did get her in trouble, but it's shut up.
We'll get to the birthday party.
We'll get to it. Anyways, so he drives me home, drops me off. We exchange Instagrams. And now this is where the fun flirty stuff comes in. Exchange Instagrams. And then I'm looking on his Instagram. I'm like, damn, he actually kind of cute. Kind of looks like a fuck boy. Kind of looks like he would like fuck me up. But like, that's what I want right now, baby.
Yeah,
so,
hurt my feelings, please, and thank you.
Exactly. So, I go on Instagram and I DM him and I say, let me know if you ever want to grab drinks with a walking red flag. Yeah. I go, let me know if you ever want to grab drinks with a walking red flag.
Wait, that's the new pickup line for the summer.
Right.
That's the new pickup line.
That's the pickup line. That's the G&T pickup line. It's amazing.
That's going to be our vacation pickup line.
Right. So he replies, he goes, one condition, you revel me to and from the bar, non-negotiable. I go, I'm about to disappoint the fuck out of you, but I don't even have a driver's license, so we can't take out a moped if I tried. He goes, why is that hot?
Show me his Instagram immediately.
His Instagram is like really like weird. Like he's like one of those guys that post random shit. But you can kind of like he's like giving like Vinny Hacker.
That is exactly what he is giving. Right. Wait, tagged photo. Wait.
One tagged photo. Oh, yeah, no, he like 23 off the grid. I love a man that has like no Instagram presence.
Wait, I love a man that has no Instagram.
Right. I told him I was gonna bring him up in the next G&T episode though too, so he might
face a little more.
I know.
So I'm not like digging. Oh.
I'm like, Lily talking to the mic. You know, you can move it down.
Move it down.
No, like this.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, right.
He's like a psycho,
blonde, curly hair. Looks
like an absolute fuckboy, and we love it.
Yeah, but like I said, that's exactly what I need right now.
So
we'll see. I haven't talked to him today, so we'll see if we actually do go out for drinks. I mean, we're recording this on a Wednesday. I only have today and tomorrow, and then I'm going to Gov Ball for the next 2 days. So I don't got a lot of time.
Wait, are you going with Dog Guy?
I am going with Dog Guy.
We have so much to talk about.
Yeah, we have a lot to unpack.
So much to talk about. Not Dog Guy. Yeah. Not me and Dog Guy being besties.
Yeah, well, okay, so that was my toxic thing of the week. We're going to get into so much because we keep telling you guys. We have so much to tell you, and then we're not getting into it because Lily needs to share her toxic confession first.
Ah, shit. All right.
Take your time, baby boo.
Okay. Toxic confession of the month, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready, everyone.
I'm like adjusting, like putting my seatbelt on. Like, okay. So I feel like people have started to pick up on it. A few of you guys have DM'd me, just flat out asking me, or kind of like beating around the bush a bit, but you know it's good. I feel like in the past few episodes we've mentioned, both of us, that we're both going through like personal things and whatever. I have a lot of things going on. We have some breakups, we have some betrayal, we have a lot of things, but one of them being a breakup. So as you guys know, I've talked about it many times on the show. I have been with the same guy for 3.5 years, and we lived together, and we have since ended our relationship. Very sad, but like nothing nasty, all good. We're the best of friends. I don't know how to do this. This is awful. You've already had to do this.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm a terrible friend. I should be like,
so uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm just uncomfortable.
Laughing.
I mean, I just have to tell you guys because it's like getting annoying that you don't know. Yeah. And I feel like it's been awkward the past few episodes because like something about him will come up.
And you have to kind of just like dodge it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or like
play into it as if
it's weird. But we have ended our relationship. We do still live together though. That's probably
the toxic thing of the week.
That's the toxic thing. But I have to say, it could be so much worse. Like, there is no fighting, no bad vibes. Like, love him so much. But we do need to go our separate ways living-wise because, like, you can't move on when you're in the same apartment.
Absolutely.
It's really hard. So, our lease is up August 1st, but we're both moving out July 1st. And today is June 8th. So, I'm getting there. I found a gorge roomie. Shout out Ryan. So excited. We're moving to Brooklyn. I'm in my party girl unhinged era.
We're moving near the Brooklyn Mirage, maybe.
We are, yeah.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm looking about 2 stops away from the Brooklyn Mirage. So, the moral of the story is the gin and toxic girls are both single.
Yeah, guys, the show has never been more toxic than it is.
I'm scared
to date.
I'm quite scared. For one, when I realized what was happening, that the relationship was ending. Obviously, I was in the midst of that, and I was very sad and whatever.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh my God, Christina is going to drag me into the depths of hell this summer because I'm single. Like, I'm scared.
The girls are single.
Or like at a bar, she's like looking at all the men. Have you ever seen a redhead before?
Right.
Have you
ever seen a redhead? Like they're like a mythical creature.
Yeah, we are.
Right, you are.
We are.
Hey, have you ever seen a redhead before? Did you know that, what is it, the curtains match the drapes? Actually, I don't know.
They don't. Not
I don't
mine.
know. Really?
This is getting really fucking personal.
Well, I'm curious. I want to know too.
Some do, mine don't.
Okay, well, I dated a ginger, and if I remember, his like pubic hair was like a very light brown.
Same. It's like a medium brunette.
Every time I come, let me tell you, every time I come across a ginger on like Bumble or Hinge, even if they're like attractive, I'm
it's
like
giving Lily.
I'm like, can I date my girlie's brother? Yeah. Like, I don't know if I could do
all
that.
My brother. Like, can I date Patty O'Kennedy?
Can I date Patty?
Wait, you guys know how we had Patty and Sean on the show? Like, they're still my besties.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Oh, my God. Absolutely.
Sammy's friends.
Yeah.
We're all still friends. It's honestly the most ideal breakup of all time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we obviously still have so much love for Sammy, and he's such a great guy, but
no, he's literally an angel from above.
Yeah,
love
life
so
happens,
much.
Shit happens, people, grow.
I mean,
on
you guys
their
know
own,
he's a
grow
lot
apart.
like, older than me. Like,
yeah.
And not that age gap matters, but it did kind of start to matter because I'm in a completely different part of my life right now, and I've changed. I'm the one that's changed a lot since we started dating.
Absolutely.
For the better, but it just doesn't really work anymore. It's really not that serious. It's not like a nasty breakup or anything. No tea, no shade.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
Yeah, everything's good.
Still love the Irish.
Good. Obviously, we love the Irish.
Still down to drink, Patty. Patty, text me back. No, I'm just kidding.
Sean.
Patty, please text me back. No, I'm just kidding.
Someone send him this clip. Patty, please text
Patty,
me back.
I love you. No, but so that's my tea. So like I'm like here I am. Like,
the girls are single.
oh my God, it's tea. It's drama.
Both of us are fucking single.
Are we allowed to say who else is single or no? I'm assuming no.
No.
Someone else is single too?
Somebody else is single. And we won't say
I'm
anything
sure
yet.
we can say something whatever. It's just a friend of
Yeah,
ours.
we will eventually. But like, here's the thing.
We also have lost many friends recently.
Oh yeah, we did lose a lot of friends. But
you guys.
Anyways.
I got so fucked over. It's like funny.
Like, it was kind of traumatic, but
no, it
LOL.
was so dramatic.
And
I'm very triggered by
I was gonna say, everyone, okay, ironically enough, I was just telling Lily this, and you'll get what I'm saying in a sec. So I feel like everybody right now is breaking up, ready for a hot girl summer, but at the same exact time, everyone in New York is coupled up.
Yeah, it's a love bug summer.
There is another pandemic.
It's so fun though.
In New York, and it is Cupid.
Don't.
It's a love bug.
God, that was painful.
It is.
Everyone
is in a relationship. Why are y'all in relationships? Me, I'm such a hater. Why are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, and go fuck 12 people.
Go fuck 12 people. Come back and have a conversation. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in New York. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on it. I saw, what's so funny is I saw this one girl on TikTok post about it. She's like, what the fuck is going on in New York? Hot Girl Summer is canceled. It's, Kit. Yeah. Yes. And she was like, Hot Girl Summer is canceled. Like, everyone is fucking booed up. And then ever since I saw that TikTok, I was like, oh my God, she's so right.
Yeah, everyone's booed up.
Everybody is in a relationship. But at the same time, everybody's breaking up. Like, I was like, what? At the same time, everyone's breaking up. So
yeah,
everyone's breaking up, but everybody's also getting booed up. Me personally,
my roster has begun.
Yeah, Lily. Yeah,
that was toxic. Uh-oh.
Lily has a roster.
Too soon. No, it's not. It's too soon.
No, it's not too soon. Fuck. It's not too soon. Well, you got to think, for you guys, it might look like it was too soon on camera because this is the first time you guys are hearing about Lily's breakup. For us, this shit been going on.
This shit been going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was just happening for a minute.
You guys, everything is changing. Like, I've lost so many friends. Breakup. I'm moving. I'm panicking. I have.
Okay. Also, just so you guys know, I'm a little panicky about Lily's move.
We're gonna have a long distance relationship.
Yeah, we're.
But I'm gonna be the one coming here every day.
Yeah, facts. I'll go to Brooklyn. I love a Brooklyn moment. Except when we record, like, you're gonna have to come to Manhattan. Here's the thing. So, where Lily is in Chelsea right now. Did you ever tell them that you live in Chelsea? Is that
I
TMI?
think so. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Anyways, so Lily lives in Chelsea. I live in Hudson Yards, and obviously those are like neighboring neighborhoods.
Like I live literally 10 minutes away.
Yeah, like she could walk to my apartment, be here really fucking quickly. Yeah. So, anyways, now she's moving to Brooklyn, and now the commute's it's gonna be a long distance friendship. Yeah. But I am moving to Tribeca at the end of the year, which I think will make it a little bit easier because I'll already be, because like right now I have to go from, Midtown to downtown and then to Brooklyn. But now when I go to Tribeca, I could kind of just do a straight shot across. There's a few different lines that go directly in there. And
I don't know, I'm just going to be commuting so much that I won't mind coming into the city. I mean, it's weird. Like I said, I would never do this. When I left Brooklyn, I was like, I love Brooklyn so much. It's my favorite part of New York. But like, I hate the commute more. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's where I belong. Is like,
also your commute to work. Number one, I'll be in Tribeca, so that's like whatever. We'll deal with it for the next few months. Your current job, though, is already downtown, too. Yeah, I feel like it's not going to be as much of, like, a bitch to get to.
No, it won't. I was supposed to live in Williamsburg, but now it's looking like Bushwick, which is so funny. That was where my first apartment was 5 years ago in New York, and now I'm going back. But, guys, it's just, like, I think it's where I belong. Like, I can frolic, I can party, I can vintage up, I can drink.
Yeah, I think you're definitely a Brooklyn girly.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Brooklyn girly, and, like, I'll just be in the city all the time anyway. And the thing about, like, when you kind of live further away, it kind of gets you up and out, like, earlier. Yeah. I always find that I'm, like, running around the city more.
Yeah. I was never opposed to moving to Brooklyn, but it would have to be, like, for me, it would have to be borderline. And it would have to be Williamsburg, Dumbo. Like Bedford, yeah, Bedford, Cobble Hill. Like, it would have to be somewhere in that area.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted, but, like, who the market's cares? So bad.
No, the market right now in New York is the
worst it's ever been.
Some of the worst. Yeah.
I've moved 6 times. It's the worst it's ever been. Yep. It's so crazy. But scary. We're just finding really nice apartments like that are a little further than I wanted. But I'm like, oh, fuck it. I don't care. It's a few more stops.
Who cares?
I'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Honestly, if anything, too, it gives me an excuse to go to Brooklyn more because, like I said, I do like Brooklyn. Who was I talking to the other day? Oh, I was talking to a guy on Bumble because I matched with him and he lives in Cobble Hill. And he was like, how often do you, like, come to Brooklyn? Do you not go to Brooklyn a lot?
Go.
And I was like, well, I said to him, I was like, yeah, honestly, I, like, never really go to Brooklyn.
Not because you don't want to, but you just
I don't have a reason. Excuse. Exactly. Yeah. I was like, but I literally said, but my best friend is moving to Brooklyn, like, next month, so I'll probably be there way more.
Yeah.
It's like, I just, like, if, like, I don't have a reason to go. Like, obviously, if my friends are, like, out partying in Brooklyn, then, like, I'll go. But, like,
if it's close, like Williamsburg.
Yeah, but also, like, my personal friend group doesn't really go to Brooklyn to party that much.
I used to, and then I stopped. And now I feel like downtown Manhattan is getting chuggy. It's getting, like, finance bro gross. Mm-hmm. And, like, I got off the L train a few weeks ago off Jefferson, which is, like, deeper in Bushwick. I got off, and I was just like, this is my vibe.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was smoking weed, playing music. People were hanging out on stoops. I was like, these are the vibes. Like,
yesterday, so random, speaking of smoking weed, I was talking to my dad on the phone yesterday, but I was just, like, very mellow and chill because, like, I just woke up. I felt like shit earlier. And we're just talking about some shit that, like, I did not feel like talking about. And he asked me if I was stoned. He was like, what's wrong? Like, are you stoned? And I was like, what?
No, Lily is, but no, I'm not.
Lily might be. I am not.
I certainly was.
Okay, should we get into it? Okay, into it.
Hey. Oh, by the way, you guys, I lost my voice because I went to Christina's birthday party, like, with strep throat.
Yeah, Lily has been...
Hey, I rallied, bitch.
Oh, yeah, she rallied. But that's why we couldn't record last week. So
I was so sick at your birthday. The whole day, I was like, I'm good. No, I'm good.
We drink, we rally, we, you didn't seem it. I mean, obviously you're feeling like it, but you really
I was on
kept
like
composure.
150 or 1,500 milligrams of Tylenol at all times.
Right.
I'm not kidding.
Literally popping it like it's a fruit snack.
No, literally popping it like it's a fruit snack in the name of Christina's birthday.
Exactly. But anyways, so...
Which was iconic. And it's not over. Okay, we have to...
Yeah, we are... So we figured we would just give you guys the life update starting with, like, my trip to Europe and, like, kind of going in chronological order, I guess. Yeah. Oh, my God, what happened to your hand? Girly beanie.
Yeah, I was playing a little too Wait, guys.
She has a gigantic scratch on the back of her hand.
You guys picked up on the breakup because I posted in my story saying, oh, Christina's in Europe, like I'm living in her apartment.
Yes.
And everyone picked up on it, which fair.
Yeah, because why the fuck else would she be living at my apartment if she has a whole ass apartment with her boyfriend? Like,
that's true. But that's what I did. Christina went to Europe and I was like, oh my God, thank God. So I came here and got my own space.
Christina left and I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
And then I came and took over. Yeah. I told Lily, obviously she was going through it, so I was like, listen, dude, you can live in my apartment and all you want.
I brought the cat.
Yes. I was like, just clean it before I come home, wash my bedding, whatever the fuck. You know, that's all I asked.
I did. I got you guys flowers.
You did. And I think they're the ones that are still on the table out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute.
Okay. That's all I've got. I did nothing while she was gone, so just I'm going to let her talk.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you guys know I went to Europe for 3 weeks.
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? Okay, we're going to start. So everything was, you guys see on my Instagram, I still have videos I got to post, whatever, but me and my lovely roommate, Paige, we went to Positano, Italy, we went to Florence, Italy, we went to the Netherlands, we went to Amsterdam, and then we went to Iceland. What? Nothing. Oh, you're trying to grab the can. Oh, by the way, guys, we are drinking a new beverageino
but
today.
If you want to sponsor us, that's great.
That'd be great, honestly. Allie new energy drinks. They sent me these in PR.
Look into that, bitch.
Yeah, I will.
Because we always drink energy drinks during the
We
show.
do always drink energy drinks. We decided to try these out because they sent them to me in PR.
0 sugar, it says.
0 sugar, and they're double the caffeine of a Red Bull.
And it's giving Addison Rae, quite frankly.
It is. It is giving Addie Ray. This is Rocket Pop flavored.
Addie Ray.
As you can see, not much has actually changed.
Nothing has changed. Caitlin Ray was riding horses with Addison Rae.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
I saw it.
How does it feel to live my dream? Like,
I want to ride horses with Addie Ray.
That ass on that horse.
I want to ride. The horse. I want to ride. Okay. Yup. So the first place we went to,
don't mind me, I'm
after
sick.
Lily dies, was Positano, whatever you want to call it. Positano. That was me. Positano, because I popped my fucking pussy there. I had so many goddamn boyfriends.
She got fingered on the beach.
Wait a minute. I did.
In the sand.
I did get fingered on the beach. Yeah, that was one thing that I left out.
Awful.
Yeah.
There's one thing you left out?
No, I said that's the one thing I left out on my Instagram because I was waiting to share it on the podcast. So, listen to this, guys. Yeah, listen. Positano was amazing. Positano was amazing. It was my favorite place that we went on the entire trip, okay? It was just so beautiful. Definitely, if you guys want to see like pictures, videos, all that stuff, go to my Instagram. I have highlights up there. Like, you'll see everything there.
We need more.
They're coming. I've been a little off my game, but we're getting back to it. But yeah, go to my Instagram. You can see all my posts. I have highlights dedicated to like each place we went to. But anyways,
of course,
Positano
that's what white girls do.
Right. That's what a white bitch does.
I do it.
Right. But Positano was amazing because number one, it was just like beautiful. Everybody there was so nice. It felt like family there. Like, it was amazing. Me and Paige did this like cooking excursions thing where we like learned how to make all these like all this food and all this stuff. But what really needs to be highlighted from Positano is a few key things. Okay. Number one, me and Paige, like the day after we got there, we did a cooking class and it was like for pizza. And we did it with this like older couple and they were so nice. And then they were like, oh, look, what do you guys do for a living? Whatever. Because, me and Paige are like these like two young 20-something-year-olds. And like majority of Positano is literally like older people or it's like newlyweds. Like freshly engaged, married. Yeah, honeymooners. Like, you don't really see girls there on like a girls trip, at least like a group of like 20-something-year-olds there on a girls trip, because it is a more expensive place. It's like, I don't know, that's what we picked up from it.
It's weird because I feel like I see girls doing it like on Instagram.
Yeah, no, exactly. But when you're there, you like don't see it unless they like go with like with guys or with their husbands or whatever, or with their families. Like there was families there, a lot of families.
Yeah.
But, you know, me and Paige we got a lot of attention because we were these two hot 20-something-year-olds that were single, just like popping our pussy throughout Positano. Anyways, so we met this older couple. They asked us what we do, and I was like, oh my God, I'm a podcaster. I know it sounds weird, but turns out this couple is from Connecticut, or they live in Connecticut now, but their son lives in New York and is also a fucking podcaster and is a comedian.
What are the odds? Like,
yeah, what are the odds? So I sent him the photo of me and his parents on Instagram. I sent it to him and I was like, hey, I met your parents at this cooking class. Like, I know you live in Manhattan and, you know, you're also a comedian, podcast or whatever. Just want to intro myself. He was like, this is the funniest fucking thing I've ever gotten. Like, thank you so much for sending me this. Like, and then we followed each other. So who knows? Maybe a collab soon. His name is Giulio, I believe. His Instagram is like not Giulio. His parents were Italian as fuck.
yeah, I mean, they're living in
Like,
Positano.
Well, they're from Italy too.
That's cute.
They're not living in Positano. They were just visiting, but they were from Italy.
Oh.
But they live in Connecticut now, I believe, is what they said.
Oh.
But anyways, they were the coolest. That was one thing. Also, this one day we did an excursion to Ravello, and me and Paige met this like 50-year-old gay guy. He's a law professor, and we instantly became friends with him. And turns out him
Like,
and his
why?
husband. Right. Why? Well, we asked him to take a photo of us, and then he was sitting alone, so we invited him over to our table.
Oh,
and
that's so cute.
we invited him to our table, and we all just like started talking, and he mentioned that him and his husband are going to Florence right after, and we were like, oh my God, we're going to Florence. So then we met back up with him and his husband
Shut the
in Florence.
fuck up.
I didn't tell you this?
No.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's so wholesome.
We met back up with him and his
Old-ass
husband in
gay
Florence. And yeah, we got lunch with them one day. So
It's
funny.
weak as fuck.
Also, his husband, have you ever heard of Homesick Candles?
Yeah.
His husband is like the designer of Homesick Candles.
Cool.
Yeah, like the graphics
That's
designer.
cute.
So freaking cute. He was so nice. The husband was from Poland, but they live in, where do they live? Minneapolis, I believe.
Cute.
But anyways, they were
cute.
so fucking cool. Now, the real thing that people want to hear about, though, in Positano, my Italian boyfriends, more specifically my Italian husband, okay? I was posting about this on my Instagram stories, and it was just, my engagement has never been better. Everyone was so goddamn invested in me and my Italian husband.
Jeff's mother was.
Jeff's mother included. All the moms.
Yeah.
So invested.
My mom was like, oh my God, can you believe this girl?
Right.
Yeah.
Sandy.
I'm like, I can, Mom.
I can.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not worse, actually.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So like when you go to Positano, there is one place to go party there. Okay. It's called Music on the Rocks. It's like this club
you know,
bar
you know.
place. If you know, you know.
You know.
The locals know, if you know. They're all like listening to my podcast now, and they're like, wait, you dated her too? For like a day.
I can't believe that I didn't go when I was there, but I was also by myself.
Yeah, maybe
So,
that's
like-
why. But yeah, no, there's literally one place to go out. It's called Music on the Rocks. It's so much fucking fun though, because everybody, including all the locals, like the hot, young Italian men, are there every fucking night, every single night. So me and Paige would go every single night and like just dance and drink, and I met all my husbands there. So like one of the first times we were there, I met my first husband, this guy. I met him and I decided it was like my first night there. I didn't really feel like telling people what I do, so he was my first Italian victim of the cha-cha matcha lie.
No.
Which is one of me and Lily's favorite lies.
But like, I feel like it wouldn't go down well in Italy.
Well, no, it goes down so well.
It has not been 40 minutes.
It has been 40 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay.
I know. It did go down well in Italy because they don't know what the fuck cha-cha matcha is, which
Exact-
makes it believable.
I suppose.
You tell them I own cha-cha matcha in the Flatiron District in Manhattan. They're like, what the fuck is that? He didn't even know what matcha was.
Yeah.
So it's
I
believable
would be like,
enough.
I own Starbucks.
You ever hear of it?
My daddy owns Starbucks.
My daddy created. You ever hear of Elon Musk?
Yeah.
It's my stepdad.
Well, like if you're somewhere like hella random and remote where like people aren't
Yeah, exactly.
They got no Starbucks in fucking Amalfi. So.
Oh no, absolutely not. But anyways, I used Chacha on him. He 100% believed it. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Or you really could American. Yeah, that was painful.
So American. Anyways. So I used the Cha-Cha Matcha lie on him, okay?
Of course.
We had a little makeout. Like 2 days later, he took me on his scooter and drove me back to my hotel. Very romantic, very cute. He was a very lovely guy. But in between that, I ended up meeting my Italian husband. And from then on, things just changed. Literally what happened was, I know it sounds so corny, but listen, I'm telling you this.
She's so fucking corny about this man.
Because it was magical.
Exactly.
Magical.
You just proved my point. Literally, exactly. Okay.
Disney. Disney, except
tell us your Lizzie
McGuire
McGuire fucking story.
Disney, but
it's the Lizzie McGuire movie, but like except she gets fingered on the beach in Amalfi this time. Sing to me, Paolo.
Instead of sing to me, Paolo, she's just like, anyways,
finger me, Paolo. Lizzie McGuire movie with the twist. Get this, okay?
Picture me this, okay? Lizzie McGuire now
Sand
on Pornhub.
In my coochie. I had to do the fucking finger motion. Okay. One or two.
Two.
Start with one, then you go to two.
Start with two. Yep. You ever have a guy try to fit 3?
Like right off the bat?
No.
Oh.
What have you experienced?
Trauma. That's what I've experienced.
What were you doing, babe? What were you doing?
It didn't go down well.
Okay, listen. Italian husband. I'm at the bar. The bartender's like, "Oh, this is my friend. He runs this place." And I was like, "Oh, hi, whatever." Blah. Ignored him. Went on the dance floor. I'm dancing. All of a sudden, I make eye contact with this guy, and I was like, "Oh my god, you are the love of my life." Anyways, make eye contact. We walk right to each other. I was like, "Hi, I'm Christina." He's like, "Hi, I'm," and so we start talking. Whatever. We really hit it off. We end up having a little makeout. Next day, we meet again. We make out again. He brings me to like this private overlook. We're like going hard at it with the making out, whatever. Like, I definitely could have fucked this man. I should have. But I didn't because, like, what am I going to do? Like, leave Paige alone? I'm like, hi, sorry, I'm on the roof fucking. Like,
I mean, personally, if it was me traveling with you, I would be like, if you don't go fuck him right now,
I'm gonna be so pissed at you.
I'm gonna be so mad at you
for the plot, Christina.
You're letting all the Gin and Toxic fans down.
I'm sorry I let you all down. I'm so sorry.
The story could have been better.
It could have been better. Well, anyways, the next day he brings me on the beach. We're making out on the beach. Obviously, a little little boop happened. Little finger action. Which I didn't bring up on my Instagram stories because that's
Beep
Gin and Toxic material. Yes, he did for a sec. I was in like a little black dress. It was quite a moment. And then Paige caught us on video making out on that same beach, and that is what I put on my Oh no, I'm not putting it here. Should I put it on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on here.
Here it is.
Enjoy.
Oh, there she is.
There I am.
Wobbling down the beach.
That's all. If you guys want to see the full I have an Italian husband highlight on my Instagram, which is quite embarrassing. But I do have it for the full story and for like clips and everything. But anyways, he is telling me, he's like, I'm going to wait for you. I tell him I got to go back to my hotel. He shows up at my hotel on his fucking scooter. He's like, I'm going to wait for you. Like all this stuff. I'm like, I can wait for you too. Like straight out of a movie. Also, he did call me out one of the days because he's like, I saw you leave with another guy on a scooter. And I was like, oh, I did. I did indeed do that.
Not him saying he's going to wait for you.
Yeah, he said he was going to wait for me. Anyways, we did talk for a good week and a half after I left Positano, and then nothing one day. Completely nothing. Didn't talk at all until I got my film photos back, and I sent him the photo, and I was like, hope you're well. Sent it to him, and he's like, oh my God, we look hot. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. We talked for a little bit. And then that was the end of that.
Yeah, it was the end of an era.
Yeah, it was the end of an era. But I do have a little treat for you guys. I do have a list of all of my Italian boyfriends. Some of them I don't even have their names because they just don't have a name. Okay, so first we have the Adam and Eve man, because he worked at this restaurant called Adam and Eve, whatever, cutie. We have this other guy named Annoying Man because he was the friend of this other guy. Yeah, I know they were pretty weak. We have Chez Black Man because he was the host at this restaurant, Chez Black. His nickname was Leonardo DiCaprio because he looked like Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, he can get it.
He could get it. We have Franco's Man because he worked at the Franco's bar. We called him Mask Fish Man because he was cute until he took his mask off. Al Palazza Man is nicknamed Sleeve Man because he had a gorgeous sleeve going down his arm. We have the Hottest Man Yet, aka the husband, which obviously the Italian hubby. We have the two annoying fucks because these two guys kept trying to talk to me and Paige all night. We did not want to talk to them. We were like, get the fuck away from us. They were so fucking annoying. We have the racist piece of shit in the bathroom. This is very important. This was so fucked up. Me and Paige are in the bathroom and we met these two girls from Boston, okay? And I believe they're from Boston, but I believe the one girl was, I believe she was Korean, I want to say. But anyways, yeah, she was gorgeous and we were talking to her and the friend, whatever. But the point is that they're from Boston, okay?
Okay.
But anyways, we're in the bathroom and there's this random guy in there talking to us. He walks over to us, turns to her and goes, "Where'd you come from, China?"
Oh, dear.
We were like...
I would have cussed him out so quick.
Oh, my God. We literally... The girl was like, "Excuse me?" And we were all like, "Get the fuck out of here." We like, all started, like, screaming at him. We're like, "You're a piece of fucking shit." Like,
Period.
He's like, "What did I do?" But we're like, "You're a piece of shit."
You're
like,
giving tiny dick energy.
The tiniest dick energy. It was so mean. Ew. We were like, "What the fuck?" So then we left the bathroom. We were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" She's like, "It's fine." Racist piece of shit in the bathroom. Did not like him. We have Porn Stash, and then I wrote next to him Sweetheart. Not because he was a sweetheart, but because he kept coming up to me on the dance floor, putting his hand on me and being like, "Sweetheart, sweetheart," to try and talk to me. And I was like, "Get the fuck away from me."
Normally we love a porn stash.
We love a porn stash, not that kind of porn stash though. This random Minneapolis man who works on Wall Street, he was kind of weird, whatever. We have the two rich brothers. I wrote down the Flexi Airbnb guys. Met these guys. They bought us bottles, whatever. They were really nice, but one of them was extremely flexy with his money and like wanted you to know that he had money. Turns out they were like super rich because they have like a bunch of Airbnb properties in California.
That's kind of hot.
It is kind of hot. Anyways, and then also in Amsterdam, which is just a bonus on this list, we have these three old dudes, literally like these 3 50-year-old dudes that we became friends with at the karaoke bar. But anyways, that's the story of Positano. Lovely. After that, we went to Florence. Florence was really nice. I did like Florence. It wasn't my favorite on the trip, though, which I think because I had such a good time in Positano, and then I went to Florence, and it was a completely different vibe, and I was still in this, like, beach mode. Maybe that's why I didn't like it as much. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was still beautiful. I still absolutely loved it, but I just didn't love it as much as I thought I would. I don't know. But anyways,
really loved Florence.
So Florence is, like, Paige's favorite place.
I love it so much.
But then we went to Amsterdam. Amsterdam was so much fun. I have been to Amsterdam before. I absolutely love it. It's just so beautiful there. The people are great. Like, the energy is great, whatever. So we did all the Amsterdam things. We went to the red light district. We did go see a porn show at Casa Rosa, I believe it was called. That shit was crazy. It was like an hour long, and there's like a bunch of different acts in between. So we saw a couple 69ing on stage. We saw a couple fucking like to the beat of music. We saw a girl put a banana in her pussy and like made audience members come on stage and eat it like out of her pussy. And then we saw a striptease of this girl in like a latex cat suit, and she like ended the show by like fucking herself with a dildo.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Anyways, Amsterdam was amazing.
That was so much.
Yeah, it's just Amsterdam is so sex positive, and it's like so normal there, and like it's just crazy.
It's giving you.
Like, I love it. We also saw a peep show, which I did see the first time I went to Amsterdam, which is like
it's giving you.
And it's giving me. The peep show is like where you put like a 50-cent euro into like a slot, and these like blinds go up, and there's like a girl in like this bed in the center of all these booths, and she's just kind of like playing with herself. We saw that, and that was interesting. We went to a coffee shop, which I didn't know if I was gonna say on here, but we did it. You guys know Lily's a voluntary stoner, but
why would
when
you
in
not
Amsterdam,
say it? I feel like weed is like fucking nothing now.
No, I know. No, I'm fully in support of it.
Yeah.
But like, I just like, there's been this running joke in our friend group that like I'm the voluntary stoner because I never smoke weed.
Smoke, yeah.
So it's like the irony of it. So when we were in Amsterdam, but like you got to do it. So we went on our last day. We went to a coffee shop, just me and Paige. We sat down. We did like a little mix. It was a half sativa, half tobacco like joint. And me and Paige just sat there. We smoked a little bit, and then we got some food, and we went home.
Funny to me that you guys smoked.
Yeah, I know. It was. I sent Lily a video, and Lily was like,
"Slut, you did it without
what?"
me.
I was literally sending you and Jeff videos, and you guys were like as if like I was like a
you were gonna
gazelle
tell
in the
me-
wild.
I thought
like,
you were gonna be like, "It's CBD."
No. Oh yeah, I love my
behind
CBD,
this
but
the entire episode.
I know that's why I keep like I'm putting it like this and trying to talk. But anyways, yeah. So that was fun. Ganja.
This bitch is so rich. Then she went to Iceland. And
Oh, I forgot to say, in Florence, I went to the designer outlet. That was a lot of fun. Guys, I normally don't treat myself, but I bawled out.
No, she really doesn't. Like,
No,
if
like, I
made
don't.
what Christina made, let me tell you, I would be dripped to the fucking gods. No, like, dripped to the gods.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
just
a
like
humble queen. Well, you're
I don't know.
responsible. You're saving for a place to buy and blah, blah, blah. But
yeah, but I don't know. So, but obviously in Florence, you get the tax back. It was the outlet, so it was cheaper. So I bought a Prada bag for myself, and I bought one for my mom. I got a Celine card holder. I got a Balenciaga sweater. What else did I get? I got something else.
2 Prada bags, Celine card holder, Balenciaga.
Yeah, or maybe that was it for that. And then in Amsterdam, I bought my first pair of red bottoms. And that was very special to me because buying a pair of red bottoms has been like a childhood dream of mine. I don't know why I put it off for so long because it's very expensive, but it's not as expensive as like buying a Prada bag in the US. But like, I don't know. So I was in Amsterdam. I decided to treat myself, and I got them, and I wore them on my birthday, and it was just so special. I felt so sexy. I felt so great. That was probably my favorite purchase.
Yeah, that was hot.
Of everything.
It is cool to buy. Like, I remember, like, when I was a kid, my big dream was to like have enough money to like go certain places, and then when you finally go, it's like
You're like,
it
wow.
It's like
fulfilling
cooler,
nostalgic in the way that like you were dreaming of this as a kid, and now you're making it reality.
It's cooler for some reason.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's how I felt when we were in the Virgin Islands on the
Yeah.
beach, because I never had been on a tropical vacation
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
and that was always my dream as a kid. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is so cool.
Oh my god, I love it. But yeah, no, that was that. And then Iceland. We went to Iceland. Iceland ended up being, so my number one place on the trip was Positano. Iceland and Amsterdam tie as number 2 because I love Amsterdam so much. I always loved Amsterdam.
But you had already been there. It was a different experience.
Very
to go to
different
Iceland, I
experience.
think.
This time it was a much better experience in Amsterdam because I was there for way longer. I wasn't there with my ex-boyfriend. Which the first time I went to Amsterdam, I was with my ex, and I still did have a great time. Like, that's not me, like, throwing shade or
But
anything.
the memory was tarnished.
Yeah, but it's like,
Slightly.
like you go with your ex to a place and then you're like, fuck. So, but I was glad I got to go back to Amsterdam and like remake memories.
You can't even compare Amsterdam and Iceland either. They're so, because like
They're
Amsterdam
so
is
different.
a city, and Iceland obviously
So
has
different.
a city, but you're there for the nature. And
Yeah,
shit.
but Iceland was so much fun. We went to the Lebowski bar like every single night, which is based on that movie, The Big Lebowski. It was so much fun. The nature there was fucking incredible. Like the waterfalls, the cliffs, the glaciers, the black sand, but like it was just so beautiful. And then also huge shout out to our tour guide Alessandro. We ended up becoming like the best of friends with him on our first tour. He took us on a tour of the Golden Circle on like our first day there, and it was amazing. And because it was amazing, and because we loved him, I mean, this guy is incredible. He's from Italy, went to high school and college in Russia, and then like traveled Russia. Yeah.
Oh,
then,
yeah, this guy. I remember
yeah.
you talking about.
And then he like traveled Europe, like just everywhere for the longest time, and then finally decided to settle down in Iceland because he loved it so much. But anyways, he took us on our tour, and then he ended up taking us everywhere else because we loved him. We booked another tour with him of the south coast of Iceland, which was amazing. Like, we couldn't have had a better experience. Our Airbnb in Iceland was amazing. We went to the Blue Lagoon, which was another like basically childhood dream. The Blue Lagoon was fucking unreal.
Yeah. Who doesn't have that on their bucket list?
Right. Like, you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen photos and videos of it before.
It's
it was just
so fucking sick.
Yeah. It was just, oh my God, absolutely unreal.
I love when you go to those places too that are like overhyped, if you will, but you get there and it's totally not.
But it's totally not, yeah.
Because you're like, it's famous.
Absolutely.
For a
the
reason.
one thing I will say, so we loved the Blue Lagoon so much. We did, obviously, because we wanted to like go all in. We're doing this crazy vacation. So we did book at the Retreat Hotel at the Blue Lagoon, which is like the private hotel, and you get access to the private lagoons. And that was really special because that was just like peace and bliss and gorgeous. We went into like the big lagoon too, which is where most people go, and it was amazing. Like, no matter how you do the Blue Lagoon, it's gonna be a fucking incredible time. But in my opinion, I do think that if you have the money and you're willing to spend the money to get the private lagoons, I do think it's worth it.
Yeah, or if it's like a special trip, like a honeymoon.
Exactly.
Or like
there were a lot of honeymooners there.
That's
like,
cute. What a cute honeymoon.
Right. I was like,
I mean, that
Iceland,
hotel.
like,
are you kidding?
I know. Iceland's very cold, obviously. It's 40s every single day, 40s, 50s every day. But like, when you're there, it doesn't feel like it because like you're in your robe 24/7. First, you do breakfast, lunch, everything in your robe there, like with your bathing suit on. So you're just like all cozied up, whether you're outside, inside, you're in the lagoon. It's nice and warm. It feels like a nice like warm bath. Like, it was just amazing. Long story short, Iceland was incredible. And and then we flew home, and I land, and I turn my phone off of airplane mode, and Lily goes, "Hey girlie, just want to let you know I had to go to work and Beanie would not leave your apartment."
You guys, this apartment is so nice, and like me and Beanie are not used to luxury. Like, Beanie like appreciated the floor to ceiling windows more than I did. So when it was time to leave, I cleaned the whole apartment, whatever. I have an hour till I have to leave for work. And Beanie's hiding under the bed. And I'm like, okay, surely she'll come out. I'm like laying on the floor with treats, like doing everything. And usually she's not difficult. But she was like, no, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Like, I want to live in Paige's room forever. Like,
yeah. So after me and Paige land, I was
I've had like 12 hours of traveling.
I was pissed at
So
Lily.
so mad. So mean to me as well. It's fine. I'm at work like, guys, I'm panicking. I have to go see Christina. It's going to be so awkward. She's so mean to me and horrible. No, but she was being a cunt.
To me. I was. Even when she got here, I literally said, I was like, yeah, sorry for being like kind of a cunt earlier.
Yeah, that's
like,
exactly what you said.
But you know what? I was mad until Beanie finally came out, and then she came on my bed and she started cuddling me. When Lily showed up at my apartment, I was like, let yourself in. I'm like literally dying. I was like laying in bed sleeping.
Asleep.
Like,
I walked in Christina's room, the lights were on, and she was asleep. I was like,
yeah, and Beanie was...
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Beanie was under my bed. She did cuddle with me for what? Christina's a cunt. Auntie Christina. Oh my god, she's so cute though. I love her. She's so cute. So like, I was like mad originally because I was like, Lilia, why would you leave the cat with me? I just traveled for fucking hours. Whatever.
I know,
and then I cuddled with her.
You guys, I felt so bad. I tried so hard. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't fucking get her.
Yeah, it's fine.
That stayed for a very long time.
There goes the octopus. But anyways, she was great. Anyway, but yeah,
not Beanie. Like Beanie. She sent me a picture of like Beanie cuddling her, and she's like, "It's fine."
Yeah, I'm like, it's okay now. She's like, she's good. But anyways, yeah, that was like my whole Europe trip. I mean, there's so many things that happened while I was there, but like I can't even like put everything into words. Like, it would be so hard to.
No, but so obviously so much.
Yeah, no. I mean, I still have so many photos and videos that I have to post on my Instagram. That's why like I keep emphasizing like,
you need to talk about your birthday.
Definitely need to go check it out there. Yes.
Before this gets too long.
So let's move right along because we got back on Sunday night, and then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday was my birthday.
Literally, like, just jump right into it. And I got...
Wait. I'm sorry. For the sake of chronological order, do we share what happened with Mr. St. Pete first?
Yes, after I pee.
Okay. Now that Lily has taken a piss.
Mr. St. Pete gave me trauma.
Yeah, we gotta...
We're so dramatic.
Guys, yeah, we're so dramatic. But listen, before we go into the birthday stuff, I have a very important update on Mr. St. Pete.
Yeah, Christina kind of like lost it a little bit.
Well, I didn't... Okay, so here's...
No, Christina fully fell for a man that she met one time for 4 hours over a year ago. And you know what? I'm not judging because I get it. I met him too, okay?
She gets the
He's
hype.
a pretty magical human, but he's not magical enough. He's better in person.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to lay it all out on the table for you guys because whether you good?
Yeah, I'm applying for an apartment and the man is texting me, you go. He's asking me for pay stubs. So
okay. So listen, guys, like, I'm just going to lay the entire thing out on the table because I basically already did that. And I don't know if he's going to listen to this episode or if he's not going to. There's a chance maybe he will. Probably not, though. But you know what? If he does, then fuck it. It's all out on the table now. So, okay, guys. So here's the deal. Obviously, we've been talking about Mr. St. Pete for so long on this show, okay? And I think it's very obvious that over time, you guys have realized that obviously Mr. St. Pete is like my fucking man. Like, you know, we go back and forth all the time in the show. One week we love Mr. St. Pete. One week we hate Mr. St. Pete. We never actually hate him, but it's just, you know, we make jokes and everything. Like if he ticked us off over some stupid thing, we're like, Mr. St. Pete is canceled. Like whatever. But now some kind of real shit happened. Not real shit, but yeah, real shit. Listen, I blatantly, like I said, whether he's listening to this or not, I really fucking liked this guy, okay? I really liked Mr. St. Pete. Not just as a friend. I liked him romantically, and which Lily was saying, it sounds absolutely fucking absurd.
It does. And yeah. It is, but whatever.
And it is. Because she's right. I did meet this guy for literally a few hours on a fucking vacation, you know, a while ago. And then since then, we just stood in contact and we talked to each other. Stayed in contact.
She just said stood in contact.
Stayed in contact.
That's iconic.
Anyway. Stayed in contact. We stayed in contact. And over the past few months, I've been trying so fucking hard to make something work to see this man. Because, like, I know he wants to see me. I want to see him. Nothing was working, though. Like, whether it was, like, I would make a plan to go to Boston. It was mostly and then him. It would fall. Yeah, he kept fucking.
Guys, he sucks at texting. He's so short. He just cannot commit to plans. He's giving fucking nothing.
Lily.
No, but here's the thing. He's not
Lily's,
listening.
like, shitting, and I'm, like, holding on to hope.
We also know he's not listening, so it's fine. If you are, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay, you're giving nothing. And I've been reaching out to him. I tried to get him to come to the birthday. I tried to get him to do something. We're supposed to go on vacation together again. Like, it's just annoying because I know him and I know how he is in person, and he's so awesome. And I get not everyone is like a great texter. That's fine. But like he's literally giving two
No, and
answers.
you know what? Obviously I talk to him a lot more than Lily does, and she knows I've told her before that like he's not the best when it comes to girls. So I would always cut him some slack there because like we would like go like a 3 weeks without talking to each other, and then he fucking calls me and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know how to approach it. Like, I want to talk to you, but I suck, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, dude, you kind of do suck, but it's fine. Anyways, I've made excuses. That's that. Mm-hmm. But I do really like this guy. I really liked him. I liked him for a while. And I honestly, it was just driving me crazy because I've been trying for the past few months to see him to almost like validate how I was feeling in a way that I was like, all right, I really like this guy, but am I like, is it all in my head? Because I did only meet him in person for a few hours, but I do really like him. Like, is it me or is there actually something there? I don't know, but we need to see each other and like, I need to figure this out. Like, you know, are we gonna party together and we're gonna see each other and it's gonna be like sparks flying and this is the fucking love of my life? Or is it gonna be the complete opposite and it was all in my head and I was like, actually, this is nothing. Like, I don't know. Nothing.
The not knowing
work
and like not seeing each other in person was driving you crazy.
Back to the story. Yeah, no, it was just, everything's been extremely frustrating because it'd be like, I would try to make something work and it wouldn't work. And then I was going to go to Boston or he was going to come here and then blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. So when I went to Europe, I don't know what happened within me. I think it was just the Italian husband stuff and like my love life was just kind of like all over the place. And I was like, this sounds like so corny and like insane, but it was like the entire time I was in Europe. Yes, I had all these Italian husbands. I was fucking around, whatever. But I was like, I want to talk to Mr. St. Pete. Like, I enjoy talking to him. I enjoy his presence. And that little bit of hope was driving me absolutely nuts. And so and there was a chance that he was going to come to my birthday party. Okay. So I get back.
How long is the train from Boston to New York?
Like 3 hours. Anyways.
3 hours.
It'll play into this.
And he couldn't come. Okay.
But anyway, Lily, control yourself.
Okay.
So the point is that he couldn't come because of the train ride. He couldn't come because his mom's birthday was the day before mine.
I don't care. I'm talking about the fact that he could literally come and leave in the same day.
Yeah. So it's
like going to fucking Harlem from Brooklyn.
You're getting ahead of yourself
because I haven't even angry
because I haven't even explained that side of it yet. Listen, guys, I got back from Europe and I was like, okay, I gotta see if this guy's coming to my birthday. He's probably not, but like I'm gonna ask again. And so I text him and I'm like, hey, like what's the verdict? He texts me back. Listen, he's so sweet. Like he really is. But he texts me back. He's like, oh my God, I can't because of X, Y, and Z. Like I said, his mom's birthday, whatever. This whole thing.
I'm such an asshole.
So fuck your mom's birthday. Literally. But I just decided, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm sick and tired of like games and back and forth. And like, I just need to tell him how I feel straight up. Because I've tried before to tell him. But I guess it like didn't work because it wasn't like direct. Yeah. Like I was like, I just need to directly tell him.
As we know, I don't know if we've told them this. Like he told us this in person that he is really bad with girls.
Yes.
Which I get, but I don't really think is a very good excuse. He's bad with girls. He's bad at communicating. He needs things to be very like black and white when it comes from a girl. So like I get why he wasn't picking up on how you felt because he's not good at that.
Yeah.
And he admitted that to you. But, like, I'm also, like, you're also a grown man. Like, take my hand. But anyway, so we spelled it out, ABC, for him.
Yeah, we literally spelled it out. So, this is exactly what I fucking
You're
said.
You're not reading the message on the podcast.
I don't care. I'll read it.
Perfect.
So, I said, I had a feeling you'd say you can't, like, about coming to my birthday. I go, totally fine, but I just need to be straight up with you. I've been trying these past few months to make something work to see you because I do really like you. Not like a friend or someone to fuck around with. I genuinely like you. I know this might be really random considering our talking is fairly spotty and no harsh feelings at all if you don't feel the same way. I just don't know when I'm going to end up seeing you, so I thought I'd get it off my chest now. I went in for the kill, guys. I was like, fuck this shit.
No hard feelings, like, but I will want to die if you don't feel the same way.
Right. But I will crawl into a dark hole. Like, yeah. But anyway, so I sent that to him. And I'm not going to read exactly what he said back. But the gist of what he said back to me was that he's like, I totally appreciate you being honest. I think we do get along really well. I know our talking is like spotty, but I know we get along really well. He's like, but basically, I can't do distance, is what he said. He was like, I've tried it before. It hasn't worked for me. If I was in New York, it would be a different story. But yeah, that was that.
So move to New York, pussy.
But here's the thing. So
You won't.
So my response to him was, that's fine. Just wanted to let you know how I felt. What I wanted to say was, why are you talking about long distance already? I just want to see you.
One time.
Like, I just want to make something work to see you for one day, a weekend, something. I want to have a good time with you. Like, you haven't even seen me, and I haven't seen you, and you're already hopping into, like,
maybe you should send him a voice memo and be like, I wasn't asking you to be my boyfriend, you fucking psycho.
I feel like it's too far gone.
It's so far gone. But I'm just saying.
I know, but like, which is why honestly a little bit of me hopes that he does listen to this episode. Like I said, the odds are very slim, but still, that's that. But yeah, no, so I was just like it just like upset me, not because it would have upset me more had he just been like, I don't feel the same way, but he was like, he didn't say he didn't feel the same way, he just said that he can't do distance. The distance is Boston. Okay. It's not that bad, but aside from that, the point is that he was already hopping into the thought of the long distance stuff where I was like, I like you and I want to see you.
Like just want to see you, but okay.
Yeah, you know, and it's just like, I've been going in circles for like, ever since this happened like a week ago. Like, I've just been going nuts, like texting Lily, just like freaking out.
Cough.
Ow.
It hurts.
That hurt my ears. Anyways, so yeah, I've just been going like a little crazy with, you know, telling Lily and everything, and I just don't really know what to do. And then also Lily like talked to his friend, and his friend was like, yeah, I was trying to get him to loosen up, but he's like really adamant about this like whole long distance thing.
Oh my god,
but it's like
on my throat and it won't go away.
Drink something.
I just did.
Lily needs to be like burped like a baby.
Okay, I got it.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are we okay? Are we alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah, so that's that. So I'm like, now honestly, if you guys want to give me advice, you fucking can in the DMs, because now I'm at this crossroad where I'm like, it's
annoying.
I don't like that he has his chokehold on me, and I know I shouldn't be putting him on a pedestal, as Andrea told us. It just, I guess like the potential is driving me nuts, because it's like, I just want to see you and see if we get along. And like I said, imagine, like, I'm telling him I really like him right now, but imagine I see him in person, I actually get to spend like a full day, night with him, and I'm like, I don't know, like, you know, but
yeah,
it's just, honestly, what I think is happening is that he's worrying himself.
Imagine you like finally see him and it's like such a flop. It's such a flop. I
honestly,
actually
by this
feel like
point,
there's
I hope that would happen, just so I would stop
feel
going
like there's a
crazy.
chance. Or like you would be like, I love him as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm just like a little crazy.
I'm just turned off about how bad his communication is. Like, that's such a turn off for me.
I know, and I keep trying to tell myself that too, and I keep trying to get like the ick or something, but like I can't.
My standards are so fucking high at this very moment in time. Mm-hmm. Like, if a man slips even just a touch.
See, that's me with every single man.
Except him. That's true. I'm not judging, but
yeah,
like,
no, pick up your pillows, bitch. You're like leaning on nothing.
I picked them up 12 times during this episode.
But anyways, I'm just like, yeah. So right now, I'm just at this like weird crossroads, because I'm like, I need to like move the fuck along. I'm the one that needs a teddy bear. Give me that, bitch. But I'm just at this crossroads because I don't know what to do. I mean, I told him, and I guess like his answer was, essentially it was a no, because he's like, I can't do distance, but at the same time, it's like, I wish I could just like have one more convo with him.
We're not going to St. Pete, or like, is that like not in the cards anymore? Because like, I was still trying to do that with the group.
Oh no, I'm still down. Find a new man in St. Pete. New Mr. St. Pete.
Mr. St. Pete 2.0.
Right. Mr. St. Pete the second.
We should do like a giveaway. You could win a chance to go to St. Pete with the Gin and Toxic Girls.
It's sponsored by the Beachcomber.
Stop. That's my dream. Right. Can you reach out to them?
I will.
Okay.
I'll DM them. Anyways, though, guys, that's my drama. I don't know what to do. I'm going crazy. Thank you.
Okay, panicking now on to the birthdays.
Yeah, let's move on to some happier things.
Okay. Christina's birthday was less than a week ago.
Yes.
It was so fun. It was such a weird night.
I turned 23, guys. Woo!
Would you expect Christina's birthday party to be anything but fucking chaotic, fucking weird, random, fucking weird?
It was the most random group of people.
That was the issue. I had so much fun, but
well, you
other
know what
people,
it was?
There was fights. There was people being uncomfortable. There was fun. There was dancing. There was shots. I had a great time, but it was just so chaotic. I was dealing with...
You know what it was? Okay, so it was we threw this birthday party. It was me and Jeff's birthday party, because Jeff's birthday is a week before mine.
Can you believe it?
Right. Both Geminis.
Gemini twins.
So we decided to throw this huge birthday party. We threw it, and everything's great. But, you know, Jeff's friends that I never met came before. My friends that came that never met Jeff's friends before. And we were just trying to pack it out. We invited everybody, and we told everybody to bring like 10 fucking friends. Like, so
there's
it
so
just
much
got
to it. Like,
crazy.
I need to paint a picture. Okay. It was, can we say where it was? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, it was at Madamax. If you live in New York, look it up, okay?
So much fun there, though.
Really
I love
cool
it there.
location.
Beautiful.
Okay. But we booked out this area in the back.
Yes.
I was there.
It's okay. Lily's part of it.
It was my birthday too. So it's like you and Jeff's birthday. I was like,
Lily sent me a voice memo the next day saying that at some point she felt like she couldn't enjoy herself because she was trying to make sure that everybody was having a good time.
We're getting there.
And I was like, yeah, okay. You know what? Lily's going to talk about my birthday for me because it was basically her birthday.
No, it was. And I dealt with all the repercussions of it.
So for whatever fucking reason.
Okay. So we booked out like this back area. So it was like separated from the bar and the DJ. Obviously, we could still hear the music. For whatever reason, of course, the DJ that night was kind of a flop. Okay?
Yeah, which was, okay, let me just say that the first time I went to Madame X, like, the reason I decided, like, I was like, oh my God, we need to have our birthday here is because I went to Madame X with the guy from Updating, Harry, you guys know. We went there for his friend's birthday, and the vibe was so fucking cool. The music was amazing.
The people that were there were very cool. And the bar was cool, and the place was really cool. And yes, like, a lot of the song, like, I danced. There's videos of me dancing and having fun. The music was good, but, like, it wasn't consistent dance music.
Yeah.
So we were all, like, it was 40 fucking people, and no one knows each other, and there's not music on that we can all dance to. So everyone's kind of sitting and vibing, which is fine normally. Like, fucking talk amongst yourself, people. Hello, introduce yourself. But people were just being fucking weird for some reason. Like, people I love, like, they were just like not talking to each other. And I have social anxiety. Let me explain my version of social anxiety. I don't get anxiety about going out. I love to go out. I will talk to a fucking wall. Like, I will talk to anyone. I will talk to this bear if I am drunk at a bar.
Right.
And if you tell me to. I have social anxiety in the way where I can feel vibes. If people are not having a good time, if someone is sitting if there's 6 of us and someone is sitting on their phone at the table, not vibing, I'm not vibing.
Right.
Like, I need you to have a good time for me to have a good time. And it's so stressful.
At a party that isn't hers.
Yeah, at a party that wasn't mine. But, like, I knew everyone.
No, I feel like
It
had
was,
it had
your
it
high
actually
school friends.
Yeah, but had it actually been like your birthday, I would be doing the same exact thing. So I get it. I would be going fucking.
Well, you did on my birthday
nuts.
last year when Yahoos left early. And you were like,
I was like, no, I have to stay. I'm making the peace.
And you were looking at everyone like, nobody else can leave. Nobody else can exit the building.
Like, nobody fucking leave.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there like tears in my eyes. But
anyways.
Happy birthday. So yours.
It's like that TikTok where they're singing happy birthday and then the one girl's like, happy birthday, Grandpa.
Yeah. But like, that was me at Christina's birthday party. And it was also because I knew everyone. And Christina was so wasted, and all she was doing was flirting with men, and that is totally fine. That is totally fine.
I was dedicated to getting the
I talked
birthday
to you
dick.
one time the entire night.
Though. Didn't happen. I ended up going home and using my vibrator. Actually, I think I texted you about this last night. I've been using my vibrator a little.
You were getting so off.
I am sorry. Okay, the point is that I was flirting with everybody because I wanted the birthday dick. Did I get it? No. Moving along.
Christina did not get birthday dick, but that's
unfortunately.
Okay. Oh my God, we have so
Any
much to talk
takers?
about.
It's only a week past. Thank you. Bye.
I met all of Christina's boyfriends, a lot of them for the first time that night. Okay. First of all, okay. Well, we need to backtrack. So Christina was getting dick trying to get dick the entire night. So I didn't see her fucking once. So I was dealing with everyone's shit. Everyone was coming up to me like, Lily, these people are fighting. Lily, these people are trying to do you want to go take a shot? Lily, this, Lily. And I'm like, I'm going to have a panic attack. Or like, Lily, you need to meet my friend. I'm like, what is going on? Can I sit? And then like Jeff and like my friends from work were like, Lily, we didn't see you. And Christina, like, we didn't see you once that night. I'm like, yeah, because I was talking to the fucking randoms trying to make everyone be friends. It was so random. But we had like Raquel's group of friends, like your high school friends and like college friends. And then we had like me and Jeff's work friends who didn't know anyone. Then I had like this group of friends I have from Brooklyn who were like so cool, so Bushwick, did not mesh at all with anyone, and it was awful. And then one of them got in a fight with one of Raquel's friends. It was so fucking messy. It was so messy.
Also, may I mention that I didn't know that any of this
was happening because I was dealing with all of it. I was dealing with all of it.
The next day, I wake up to a text from Lily being like, there was fights last night. People weren't meshing. I was having an anxiety attack. Jeff was like, yeah, somebody charged $300 to my card. Like,
Jeff
what is
was so
going
mad
on?
about that, which I don't blame him. Who the fuck was charging drinks to his
what
card?
the fuck?
You're a fucking snake. Anyway, so like people left, feelings were hurt. It was messy. Okay, whatever. I keep drinking. But it was also one of those nights where I swear to God, I took 6 shots. I had 10 drinks. I just wasn't getting drunk. I think because I was having panic attacks and I just like wasn't getting drunk enough. It was so much.
I feel.
Okay, but then I have fucking dog guy in the corner, like, and then I had to talk to all of Christina's boyfriends, which, may I say, I am so sorry for calling you crazy dog guy. You are just dog guy. If anything, you are my guy. I fucking love you. Guys, dog guy is so fucking underrated. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
He's at the top of the list right now.
Yeah, guys, he actually, so you guys know,
Cody's
the journey with, oh no, everybody knows Cody. Okay, guys.
Okay, TikTok King is number one just because I have a little crush on him.
We did do a face reveal of TikTok King on my Instagram, which you guys know.
Is so
Cody
fine.
James.
We love him. No, he's so hot.
He's so hot.
He's so nice, and he makes me feel good and about myself. Every time he sees me, he makes me feel beautiful, and I, quite frankly, appreciate it. Okay, and second of all, Cody's. Oh, sorry. TikTok King. Whatever.
Everybody knows him now. Okay.
He was like, you guys look so hot. I'm taking a picture of you. And I was like, bleh, and I look horrible on his story. I did not repost it.
Oh, no, I look horrible.
But I appreciated it.
I reposted and I go face reveal number 2. And then I got a few DMs from people and they were like, this isn't a face reveal. And I'm like, could you please click on it and see who the fuck it is, you little bitch?
Stop. But then I met Dog Guy and it was simply iconic.
Yes.
He was,
so,
I have to tell them what he said to me.
Okay, wait, before you do that. Let me just say, you guys know the journey with Dog Guy.
I've been waiting to talk about this night for
So obviously, originally it was Crazy Dog Guy, and I told you guys the story with that. But then I told you that he called me out for calling him crazy on the podcast. But then we made amends, and we were friends. And Lily was like, "Man, I don't really care about him still." But I
still thought he was crazy.
Everything's good.
He was intimidated and scared of me.
Yeah, all this stuff. So much has happened.
Bad dynamic.
But then over the past few, weeks, past month or two, me and Dog Guy have become like the greatest of friends. I consider him one of my best friends now. He's awesome.
One of my best friends now.
Yeah, and then Lily met him for the first time in person at my party, and you could take it
literally
away.
4 days ago, and he's already since visited me at work. I fucking love this man. Also, Jeff comes up to me. Dog Guy and Christina came in to where me and Jeff, the restaurant we work at, and Jeff goes, "Dog Guy can get it." Or he said something like, "I'm trying to fuck."
Yeah.
And I was like, I am not. But his tattoos are giving. No, but he's like way hotter in person.
Oh my God.
He had glasses on. He was giving.
Yeah, okay, so Lily literally, Lily comes up to me, I remember. Lily comes up to me, she's like, dude, I'm at the bar and this guy is like giving me eyes. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm looking and then it hit me. Is Rob here? And I was like, oh yeah, his name's Rob. But
all the names are being dropped.
She goes, is Dog Guy here? And I was like, yeah, that's him. She was like, oh my God, dude, we were staring at each other. He's really hot in person. And I was like, I know.
He is who I expected to like the least. I will tell you who I liked the least in a few minutes, and I don't really care. I don't care. I'm speaking my truth.
Don't say his name.
I won't say his name.
Okay. Go on.
And it's only my opinion, and
it is your opinion.
I'm barely ever going to see him.
I understand where she comes from.
I don't care. He was giving nothing that night. But anyway, Dog Guy. So I go up to Dog Guy, we're talking, and he goes, "Can I just say something?" I go, "Yes, Dog Guy."
Yes, you can.
He said, "I'm not going to lie, you're so much different in person than you are on your podcast." And I was like, "What do you mean by that? I feel like I'm pretty authentic." He goes, "Well, you're in person, you're very nice." And I go, I'm a very nice girl, but am I not?" And he was like, "You're very, very mean on the podcast." I was like, that is true.
So valid, Dog Guy.
So valid. No, but we were really besties for the rest. I think I talked to him that night more than anyone else.
Yeah.
Then I met the guys that do the updating show. That was iconic.
That was amazing. They tried to get Lily to go on because, as we know now, Lily is single Pringle. Lily's like, I don't know about that.
No, I am not going on a dating show. I am not dating.
Do it.
I am like kind of.
I'm not dating around either. I went on just because I said fuck it. 12
boyfriends.
Exactly. I'm not dating around. I'm just collecting.
Right. So, Christina, I'm looking. Anyways, we can't talk about that.
Okay, let's move along.
Very swiftly. Okay, so this is where the night gets really fun. So then we're out back. I'm talking to the updating guys. Christina embarrasses me in front of some friends. We're not really going to get into the details, but
drunk Christina being vulgar in front of everybody.
Christina was so graphic. No, I decided, and we discussed this the next day, when Christina gets really drunk, and when she's around a lot of people and she's a little overstimulated, if you will, she gets very, very graphic, very vulgar, absolutely vile, no filter. Like,
imagine G&T on crack, and G&T is already on crack. That's me drunk.
And like, I am myself around everyone, but I have this kind of newer group of friends in my life right now, and they are very like chill Bushwick vibes, and they're sitting there on the bench listening to Christina scream at the group of men that I have met approximately 4 minutes ago that I'm going to be a whore this summer, which I am not. And they were like, you're kind of like not. Oh my God, it was so bad. Like, it was really bad, you guys.
I apologize. I did apologize. Listen, guys, I had a lot to drink. I was having a good time. And in my mind, I was like, hot girl summer. I know Lily's not going to be whoring herself this summer. I am. And
she was making me look really bad. She was making me look real bad.
Onto Lily. It's okay.
She was making me look so bad. Anyway, so moving on. So then we're like, okay, this place is dying down. The vibes are fucking weird. Everyone's random. Let's go somewhere else.
Yes.
Normally, I haven't really been going out on the Lower East Side. It's kind of getting chuggy, but whatever. My friend goes, let's go to Pianos. It was 2 a.m. already.
Yeah.
But I told like 20 people we're all going to go to Pianos next.
Yep.
So everyone goes to Pianos. The line is too long to get in.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's a fucking mess. Then everyone's drunk on the fucking sidewalk fighting about what bar to go to. It was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, it should have ended at
It should have ended, or like people should have just like gone separate ways. Because the line was like down the block for Pianos, but my friend was like, oh, we can get like 5 people in, which would have been lit if it was like me, you, and them. Like, it would have been perfect. But then fucking everyone and their mothers came with us, which is fine. And
but we just didn't expect that to happen.
We didn't expect it. And then there was another boyfriend of Christina's that I met that night. He shall not be named. No hints or anything. This is Christina's rule. That's fine. I'll cut him some slack.
Sorry, guys.
We're being nice. Whatever.
Yes.
Even though we just name dropped every other one. That's fine.
We name dropped the men. We name dropped my boyfriends that could get it.
Yeah. This man, guys, I'm not going to lie. What a letdown, if I'm being honest. Again, cutting him slack. He was drunk.
Which I understand.
But
sorry, I'm chiming in, but once Lily told me what she's about to tell you guys, I was like, you know what, you're kind of
got
right,
the ick, I feel.
Yeah.
So he shows up at Madame X, right? He came to Madame X.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then shortly after, we all try to go to Pianos, and only a few of us can get in, and he's being like so annoying about it, and whatever. So we don't go to Pianos because everyone's like, no, it's annoying. We can't get in. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go somewhere else. So our friend was there. He's like a new friend. He's like a friend of a friend, whatever. And he's a DJ, and he knows New York City nightlife better than fucking any of us. I can guarantee you that, especially like at that hour of the night and in that area. I guarantee you this man knew where we should go, but whatever. He was suggesting like these cool places, and fucking boyfriend number 12 over here is like, no, that place is trash. That place is crack. Just like, and I'm like, bro, it's 2 a.m. Who cares where we go at this point?
Like, we just want to go somewhere.
Anywhere but where you're suggesting, because the place he was suggesting definitely sucked, but whatever. So then he makes us all go to where he was suggesting, and I'm like, okay, fine. Like, whatever, let's go. So we walk a block to the bar that he wanted to go to. This bar couldn't have been worse. It was awful.
It was pretty rough.
It was the worst vibes of all time.
I literally
like
only
20 minutes.
Not even 10 maybe. And then I was like, you know what? I know this is like my birthday thing, but I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. And the vibes were awful. And then he goes to Christina. He goes, my friends are in Chinatown. Okay, Chinatown. Like, if it was like 2 blocks away, fine. But Chinatown, what are you talking about? My friends are in Chinatown. I'm gonna go there. I'll let you know if it's a vibe when I get there. Yeah. And then he leaves. And I'm like, okay, that was rude. You are the one that made us come here and you're leaving. What the fuck? Like, it was just weird vibes. And then I was left with like a random group of people, and I was just like, I'm going home now.
Yeah, it was like I said, the night should have ended at Madame X. Yeah, after he left to go to Chinatown, I was just kind of like standing around, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here now. Like, I literally got my stuff, was like, bye to Lily, and I just left. I went to the Korean hot dog stand, got myself a goddamn Korean hot dog. It was like 3 a.m. by this point. Ate it, got in an Uber, went home. I looked a mess because my tits were out in the dress I was wearing. But by this point, I was wearing the dress with Air Forces because I took my heels off. So I have a Korean hot dog in one hand. I have my purse, and then I have a dust bag of Louboutins.
Not that.
And that was my vibe. I looked
like
disheveled.
Boyfriend 12, that'll That's what we can call him. Boyfriend 12.
Even though I don't even know what number he actually
I don't
is.
care, but he's
We'll
boyfriend
call him
12.
12 though.
I feel like
my pussy
sober.
lip is, like, out.
Okay.
Anyways.
Sober and like at his best, I could see how he would be a really nice guy. Blah blah blah. Guys, he was hella rude that night. Like I had to text people the next day being like, I am sorry for the way he literally went to the guy that I have only met twice, the guy that was trying to get us some pianos.
Yeah.
Fucking boyfriend 12 of Christina's is like yelling at him like where we should go and being hella rude. And when I tell you guys,
maybe he thought that like, not like trying to defend him at all, but like maybe he thought that like those were like my friends,
like your best friends or something. Like, I mean, I'm not even like, I feel like he wasn't even trying to be
even
rude.
Even if it
I don't
was
think
my
he
friends,
was
like,
self-aware of his like tone of voice. Like I
No,
really don't
not
think
at
he was
all.
trying to be that rude, but he like was. He was also really drunk,
yeah,
wasn't he?
I honestly
Tell me he was, because
I don't even.
he was, babe.
I don't know. I mean, because like
He was out before he got to Madam X.
oh yeah. I'm sure.
No,
he had,
I
like,
think
a
he
few
was
drinks,
really
but
drunk.
He probably was. Yeah.
I don't know, but I had to like text people and I had the worst anxiety the next day. Like I was crying. Like I literally cried at one point. I don't know why. I was just like, well, a lot. There's just things like I can't tell y'all everything.
Yeah, there's other things which once again there's like
I can't tell y'all everything, but
we'll
like
get into more things.
there was this
in
really
future
awkward
efforts,
dynamics
yeah.
and like two people in one room that I would like to never ever be in the same room, like shit like that. Like, you know, imagine if you had like two exes or like two ex best friends in one room or something like that. It was like those are the vibes. So it was just really weird, and like I always just try to make sure everyone has a good time, and I could just feel at the very end when we were trying to decide where to go, people were getting annoyed, and I was just like, oh, it's Christina's birthday, can we just figure something out? Like, it was just stressing me. I don't know why. I think maybe it was like what I was drinking too. I don't know. I was mixing liqueurs.
I mean, Jeff told me he ended up like brutally throwing up, but I was like, what were you drinking? He's like, I had like 11 gin and tonics, and I was taking tequila shots.
Whatever gin they served at, I'm a Hendrix girl, so whatever gin they were serving at Madam X was bad. I'll tell you that, because it was getting me nowhere and it was giving me panic attacks.
Well, Jeff told me he was like he had to leave because he was about to black out, but he said he was also taking tequila shots. I was like, dude, you cannot do gin. Like gin and tonic obviously is my go-to drink. I drank
gin and tonic with a splash of pineapple the entire night and tequila shots, and it's a bad combo.
No, you cannot do gin and tequila. Absolutely not. That's why I
do be doing it, but
I know. Although I wanted to drink gin and tonic the whole night, I was like, I need to start with tequila, because if I do gin and tonics and then people were buying me tequila shots the whole fucking night, because I made a joke on my Instagram story where I was like, if you were a man that has ever slept with me and you're going to my party, you're either bringing me flowers or you're buying me my drinks or buying me a shot. So I had like all these fucking dudes buying me shots. My personal trainer bought me the most amount of shots of the night, which is
iconic.
Hilarious. Yeah, we had a session yesterday and we did like a debrief. Intense debrief.
But like, this is what I'm fucking talking about, guys. Like, I love Jen, the personal trainer, but like, Jen, the personal trainer, was there. Like, there were random
so
fucking people in this room.
People.
Like, it was so random. It was so random, and it was so funny, and I wouldn't have it any other way, quite frankly.
You know what? Like, it's a story. It was stressful, but it's a story to tell.
I've been drinking gin lately, and it gets me like lit, but then again, the weekend before, I drank tequila all night, and I was out till 4 a.m. We were happy, screaming, dancing, like living our best life. So maybe I'm going to stick to tequila for a few weeks.
For a little bit. I feel that.
I'm switching back. I will be switching back. I go between the two.
See, for me, I was on a tequila kick. But
so you were lit and oblivious to everything going on, as you fucking should be. And I wish I was too. I was having 12 panic attacks.
Like when I tell you guys, I woke up the next day to like all these texts from Lily and Jeff, and I had not a single clue that any of that happened. I literally walked my ass to fucking East Houston Street at the end of the night, drunk as fuck, with my Korean hot dog, got an Uber, went home, said goodbye.
There was some like not good masculine energy. There was certain guys there that were just like, they got a little too drunk and they were taking weird shit personally, and it got weird, and they were being like super masculine energy, like, bro, what are you doing about it? And it just got weird, and I had to like split it up, and it was so weird.
Yeah.
I hate men.
Yeah, the masculine energy sometimes was not it. Ugh, I just hate masculine energy.
Even that group that we love, they were not in top form.
No.
They were not in top form. They left so early because of him.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is,
And
my friend texted me and she was like, hey, oh my God, love you so much. So sorry I had to leave. I have to
She
be
was
up
a
early
ball.
the next
Her
day.
and her boyfriend were.
Yeah, she was like, I had to be up early the next day. Also, said man got really bad.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw that night. She said he was really bad. In my mind, I was like, oh, maybe he had a little bit too much to drink, got a little too drunk. They had to bring him home. They knew he wasn't doing well. I didn't know that any
but
of the
also
other
he
shit
was
happened.
being like not nice to people.
No.
And it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a little, like a weird group. It was giving like finance bro Midtown vibes. Like it was just not it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I will be partying in Brooklyn for the next month or two just to like relieve myself of that energy.
Yeah. Honestly, I will be joining you.
Yeah, like that's where the dolls are.
They might hate me, but like I'll join them.
No, they will not hate you. No,
From that night, from all the vulgar shit that I said.
no. Apparently, they're like thriving now
Okay.
because one of them asked me to hang out yesterday, and I was like, oh, no one, they don't hate me. And they were like, oh no, we've like, that's like years ago. And I was
Okay,
like,
good,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, I'm still waking up with shakes about it, but okay, I'm glad to know that everyone else is over
See,
it.
that's the thing is like that happens majority of the time. I feel like we freak out over things that nobody gives a fuck about.
And normally, lately, my social anxiety has been non-existent. But oh my God, this night I was just like losing my mind. And
Well, I think
it was
you
what
I had to do a
drank.
few. I told you got to start doing this too. Bathroom debriefs.
And I
love a
have
bathroom
never
debrief.
appreciated. Christina really taught me something with that.
Yeah,
one.
I was like, Lily, like you need to do what I do, which is when I feel like I'm out and about, whether I'm with a small group of friends
Overstimulated.
or big, whatever. Yeah, overstimulated. I'm feeling a little crazy. Go to the bathroom, lock whether it's a door, a stall, whatever, where you could just be in a fucking cubicle alone and just stand and take a few deep breaths.
I could have done that night. I only went
Yeah.
pee twice, and I was like in and out running, then back on the floor making sure everyone was having a good time. Like it was just so stressful, but I still had so much fun. Like it was really the very end of the night when I realized, oh, a lot happened. And then
Right, and then
all
it just started
to hit
crumbling
me.
down.
And then like when we went to that last bar that was really bad before we left, I was left with two people that like told me a lot of like what happened from their perspective, and I was like, oh,
What the fuck?
And then like one of them was kind of mad at me, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't deal with this,
Yeah.
dude. I was losing my mind, but now it's okay. I'm going to see them tonight, so
You are?
yeah, I'm going to Bushwick. Well, I'm
cute.
viewing apartments in Bushwick
Oh,
today,
yes.
and then I'm seeing the Bushwick Boys night later.
Oh my God. Cute. I got invited to an event tonight. I was maybe going to go, but I don't think so. It was like a yacht party thing. But yeah.
If we end up doing something fun, I'll tell you.
Yeah, let me know. I'm down to go.
I'm gonna see Work Bay for a bit, and
love
then
that.
we might all do something. So I'll tell you.
I think I'm gonna once we're done recording this, I'm gonna you know what, I really gotta edit. Well, this episode is gonna go out tomorrow, so maybe I should stay in and edit. Well, I'm gonna go to Equinox first and get my tan on, but
Oh yeah, this bitch going to the pool.
yeah.
Oh my God, but yeah, I mean, Christina, your birthday was so fun though. Like it was just so. I feel like that was the most Christina birthday it possibly.
It was
could have been.
chaotic. It was messy. It was
And the best part
disgusting at
is-
points. It was a little bit of me.
The best part is, so I know we're all wondering, what did you get Christina for her birthday? Okay, so
Wait. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pee my pants. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, Lily's gonna share my birthday gift.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I know we're all wondering, what did you get Christina for her birthday, right? So
Absolutely
me and Jeff,
nothing. I'm only kidding.
Well,
Actually, the most.
nothing yet. Actually, the most. So
Nothing,
Jeff,
but also at the same time, the most.
okay. So back to St. Pete, Mr. St. Pete. Okay, back.
Oh yeah, we need a.
So I
yeah.
wanted to give Christina for her birthday the gift of Mr. St. Pete and of St. Pete.
Wait. I'm so sorry. Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
Because I sent Dog Guy a little snippet of this episode, like while we were talking about him. I voice recorded us, and he sent me back a voice recording, and I think we should listen to
We
it.
should play it.
We should play it. Okay.
The character development of Dog Guy from being crazy to crazy hot
Yeah.
Yep.
is what I like.
Character
I
development.
appreciate that, Jeff.
Jeff?
And I appreciate that, Lily.
Oh,
Good
Jeff
night.
and
Oh God! Wow, I needed that.
he said I appreciate that Jeff and Lily because it was the clip I
Jeff
sent him
at
is
work.
when you were saying like that Dog Guy was like
Yeah.
you and Jeff were saying
Well, Dog Guy can get it.
Dog Guy can get it.
He said the character
does get it, and
development. I'm fucking weak. He does.
He does get it. Anyways,
Yeah, he does.
He is coming with me
fuck?
to. Can he fuck?
Like, is he like that?
Okay, you know what's so funny is I actually had this conversation with him. From when I like met him in 2020 versus now, he's
so much
gotten
better.
way better in bed.
More character development.
Right. He's also gotten like he's been like going to the gym. He's like a little more muscly. Also, you didn't have as many tattoos,
looks
and the
like
tattoos
it.
are just
Tattoos
like
are
an
cute,
automatic
too.
2 points. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the birthday
Back
gift.
to the
I just
birthday
needed to
story.
share that.
So
Thank
I was
you.
going to give Christina the gift of Mr. St. Pete. I was planning a trip with him. And I was planning a trip with him.
I was giving Christina the gift of Mr. St. Pete.
Yeah, that's exactly
the
what
gift
I was
of dick.
doing.
Exactly
Christina,
what I needed.
when I tell you I had this whole, it was more than
I
just
want to
going
read.
St.
Do you
Pete.
have your conversation with him? I would like to read it. Like
I,
your texts, DMs.
I'll check.
Okay.
But and then Mr. St. I discovered very shortly after that we met 2 boys in St. Pete. One, Austin, we love you.
We love
Bestie for the restie.
Bestie for the restie.
Austin is what we need in our life, but Mr. St. Pete is what we're being dealt with, okay? So Austin was like so enthusiastic, literally like on Google Flights about to book the fucking flight. Like we are all
Wait,
lit.
you didn't even say that you wanted them to. You're saying he was on Google Flights about to book the flight. You didn't even tell them like what, like that it was like a vacation or
Well,
anything,
I'm
that
saying
you're
I was
get
trying
them
to
go.
plan a trip with them.
Oh,
I was
okay,
trying to give you
okay.
the gift of Mr. St. Pete. And it was more than just going to St. Pete. There was so much. It was about to be so fucking lit, guys. It was about to be so lit. And then, of course, Mr. St. Pete fucking comes in hot, ruining it. Like, I can't take off more work. Okay, you suck. Trip canceled, right? So, this
Okay, great.
same
So
day,
you suck. Moving along.
period. And I had already invited Jeff too to like come, whatever. And so this same day, Jeff comes over and I'm like, what if me, you, and Christina just went to Florida, fucking went to Tampa, fucking did some
Right.
hot girl shit in Tampa, like whatever. It was really cheap. Blah, blah, blah. And me and Jeff were like, hell yeah. We're like, let's book it. Birthday trip, whatever. So then we go to the liquor store. We get 2 bottles of wine. We drink both the bottles of wine. We're fucking lit. We get the laptops out on the balcony. This is when you were in Europe. We get the
Yeah.
laptops out on the balcony. Then I'm about to book the trip. And I'm like scrolling a little past Florida. And I'm like, oh, there's a lot of little fun islands. What if we did something better? So we booked something. Christina doesn't know where yet. Christina doesn't know where we're going. But in 1 week, approximately a week and a half, we are going on vacation to an unknown location. There will be beach content. There will be pussy
Popping.
fucking butthole content.
Amazing.
That
Hole.
was
We're
so
showing hole.
graphic. There is a nude beach where we are going and we will be attending. There are a lot of activities to be done.
I will be putting my Bumble on travel mode. Meeting the men. I want
Jeff said he was
a
going to
group
do the
of
same
men.
thing on Grindr.
Yes.
We're going to find a boy with the yacht.
We're gonna find a man with a yacht. We're gonna find a group of men that just want.
You know
have a good
when
time.
people like type something on their phone, then they like hold it up.
Yes.
Okay, when we're walking by like men with yachts,
If you have a
you
yacht,
can
hit
put
me up.
show hole for yacht.
Will show hole for yachts.
Okay, but basically what we got Christina is a flight to an unknown location. So that'll be really fun. So like the dolls are going on vacation for 5 days. It's gonna be scary.
And I just like we said, I got back from Europe a week ago, and we're
Yeah.
leaving in 2 weeks
yeah,
again.
not even a week and a half.
Yeah. This is nuts.
I'm gonna need to borrow a suitcase.
Great.
I will be checking a bag.
Oh, I'm checking a bag.
I will be bringing.
It's 5 days. Like I'm checking a bag.
Like I'm bringing the skincare. I'm bringing joints. I'm bringing
Everything.
my vibrator. Like I'm bringing.
I'm not gonna bring my vibrator because I'm gonna manifest that'll be getting some there.
Yeah.
Or maybe I will bring it for backup. You never know.
Good for you.
Anyways.
But yeah, so that's going to be fucking iconic. And then like a week later, I'm moving to Brooklyn and I'm really going to begin the unhinged era.
Party girl era.
Party girl, like big party girl era.
No, you don't understand. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I want to do drugs. and I want to dance and call out of work.
I wanna do drugs, dance, and call out of work. Exactly.
That'll be the month of July for me.
July.
July is drugs, dance, no work. And
I feel that.
Yes, very much
Getting
so.
our lives together in Brooklyn.
Very much so. Very much like gin and toxic marketing. Very much.
Yeah, there's going to be, I mean, you guys don't understand how significant me and Lily being single at the same time is. It's very frightening.
And also, like, this is like, we haven't even had like our first meeting since Christina's been back. Like,
oh yeah, we have a lot to
I
plan
have so
for
many
this show.
ideas, you guys. Like, I'm scared. Like, we need the marketing.
I
There's
totally
a lot.
forgot. We need to figure out
We
when
need
we're
to
going to
figure out
have a meeting.
We also need to end this episode immediately.
We do. Not without a toxic confession. I did ask you guys. I remembered to ask you guys in advance for toxic confessions. So let's just like get into it. I screenshotted a few. So let's see which ones are going to make the cut. Okay. I'll ramble off a few. This one says, my toxic confession is that my ex-husband asked my best friend to hook up via Instagram. So I logged in and deleted his entire account.
Oh.
Love that queen. Period.
That was hot.
She said, you're going to ask her to hook up. Guess what? You never existed.
You don't even exist.
You don't even exist.
Christina saw her ex on Bumble.
Yeah. Oh my God, guys.
NYU Big Dick is back on the dating game.
Right.
Ladies,
NYU Big Dick is out there.
He's got
careful,
the German
ladies.
Shepherd on the Bumble.
Right.
Keep your eye out.
Shirtless. He's out there.
I want to get Bumble. I don't even want Bumble, but I want to get it and match with him.
And
go on a date. This is the only way I can get in contact with you. You ghosted me.
He texted me for my birthday and it was very nice, by the way, guys. I also didn't tell you, but I did like him on Bumble.
Not again.
Well, I liked him
Not
because
again.
I was wondering I liked him and nothing came up, which means if I were to come up on his Bumble first before he comes up on mine,
which I don't think you did.
No, I did not, because he would have, if he saw my profile and he pressed X, then he wouldn't have even showed up on my Bumble. If he pressed check, if I pressed check, it would have said it's a match. So I didn't even appear on his Bumble yet.
Big purr and so
I was like,
God,
check. That should have been my toxic. That should have been my toxic in the week. I like swiped yes on my ex just so I would show up.
For the second time.
For the second time. For technically the third time, because Hinge was the first. We dated for like a month, broke up, matched again on Bumble, got back together, dated for like a year, broke up. Maybe we'll match on Bumble again. We'll find out.
Oh my God.
Anyways, back to toxic confessions.
One more.
This girl said, oh my God. She said, one time I was at a bar and I made out with this guy who was the worst kisser I ever experienced. I made up an excuse to go to the bathroom, and when I came back to find my friends, he approached me again. The only way I could think to get him to leave me alone was to start making out with somebody else in front of him. Oh. And then she goes, it worked.
Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Right.
That'll do it. Or have Christina humiliate you in front of his entire group of friends.
Oopsies. Part of the plot.
I mean,
I'm just a fuck up.
I was also very drunk at that point. It was like there was like a wall next to me and I didn't see any of them. I was just saying some vile shit.
You know, I like I told you, I was
that
so
wasn't
drunk.
even true.
I was so drunk. The only people that I saw in my vision in that moment was you and the updating guys. That was it. That was where I was focused. Yeah. That's all. Anyways, let's wrap it up, baby. First episode. Done with your shit. I look done. Anyways, let's wrap it up.
This was overwhelming.
Yeah, this was a very overwhelming episode. Anyways, back to normal content next week. I actually did, totally up to you if you want to do this, but I was talking to Dog Guy and I told him that he should be a guest on G&T, and he's like, whenever you want me on, I'll be on.
Oh dear. That's another meeting for another time. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Obviously.
Clearly a meeting needs to be had. Christina's trying to get Dog Eye on the podcast. Okay, so I'm going to go.
Anyways, guys, if you're listening to this, make sure to let Mr. St. Pete know how I feel. Except nobody knows who he is.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram.
Follow us
still don't
on
have
Instagram.
10K.
Right. Get Lily to 10K.
I'm still poor. Nothing has changed. I was going to say something else as well.
Success takes time, baby.
Oh, yeah, we got to set up that meeting, babe.
We gotta set up that meeting ASAP.
Friday at Bubby's.
I have Gov Ball on Friday.
Thursday, Bubby's.
Tomorrow?
See you tomorrow, slut.
Okay. Tomorrow, Bubby's.
Meet us at Bubby's tomorrow.
Oh my God. I forgot to tell you the most incredible news ever. they opened up a Bubby's at LaGuardia Airport. In the Delta terminal.
I will be flying out of LaGuardia every opportunity.
In the
Delta terminal?
Okay, so this is crazy.
Wait, I always fly out of there for Rochester.
No, so here's the thing. My life coach told me, she's like, yeah, I was flying like, you know, a while ago and they opened up a Bubby's. And I was like, oh, like maybe it's not the same Bubby's. She's like, but I could have sworn I saw a Bubby's. No joke. A few hours later, Paige is at LaGuardia flying to Pittsburgh. She texts me. She goes, bitch, what the fuck? They opened up a Bubby's at LaGuardia Airport. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Like a few hours after my life coach
I always
told
thought
me.
they should open one in Williamsburg.
It would do so good.
It would do
so good.
So well. So good.
Well, they used to have one in
so good.
so well. They used to have one in Meatpacking, but it shut down because of the pandemic. I don't know why though, because it was always so hard to get in.
Jumping.
Yeah, it was
Clubbies
crazy.
Jumping. Okay, we gotta go.
We gotta go. All right, make sure to go follow us on Instagram at Gin Toxic Podcast and Twitter at Gin Toxic Podcast.
Mostly just follow me though.
TikTok at Gin Toxic Podcast. Yeah, go follow Lily. She needs 10K.
Like, can you put up an ad or something? Like, Christina's giving
paid
nothing.
ad.
She's doing absolutely fucking nothing for this cause. Like,
I do nothing for this show.
make a t-shirt. No, the whole show is all my followers listening.
All the editing, all the producing.
I do all of it. All of it.
Lily carries the show on her back.
No, I literally show up, have a laugh, and I go home. Like, it's so bad.
I enjoy the editing though. I'm very, you know what it is? I'm very particular. So I like having control of the editing because I'm very particular.
God knows I should never be allowed to do that. But
anyways, all right, love you guys.
I
We're
gotta
gonna go.
I have to go.
Need to go pop my pussy near the Equinox pool.
Bye.
Bye.